You'll have to unmute. So if you tap your screen, you should have a little old-fashioned microphone come up. Usually it's in the left-hand corner. And same for you, ma'am. There you go. I see you. Ma'am, can you tell me your name?
Rebecca Knowles.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And I see you're unmuted. Thank you. And I see you're unmuted as well, sir. Thank you. Ma'am, I'm going to start with him first, and then I'll ask you a couple questions. So, sir, I see that you have filed documents, but what I don't see in my file is what's called a proof of service. And that's just a document that lets me know that everything that you filed in this case has been served on Mrs. Knowles. Has that happened?
Yes, it's filed in. I got a phone call. I went down there for counsel, stuff like that on Monday, and they said, and they just they printed this out, basically is what it was. I don't know if she'd been served or anything like that. So
you got paid the
paid the fee and everything else. So I'm not really sure.
So you paid the, hold on. I'll get to you, Ms. Knowles, I promise. So sir, I know I can't hear him very well either. So sir, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to actually have you turn your video off. Our video takes up a lot of the bandwidth. Perfect. And so I'll probably be able to hear you better now. So I know that you have filed your case. Have you given it to the sheriff or a process server? Okay. So you gave it to the sheriff to have her served. Is that right?
Yes.
Have you received a document back from the sheriff's office that lets you know that actually happened?
No, we just have the receipt.
No, I just have the receipt.
Okay. All right. So thank you for that information. I'm going to ask Ms. Knowles a couple questions. So Ms. Knowles, thank you for being here today. Have you received a copy of all the documents?
I have received a copy of one document.
Okay. What was the document you received?
It was saying that I have court today.
Okay.
Because he filed for immediate restraining order ex parte when I tried to file one.
Okay. So
when I got here this morning, I got this. I paid to get this.
Okay. Just one moment. So here's the way this process works so that you both understand. What I have, well, number one, the way the process works is this isn't a time where people testify and swear in. Everything that I have to consider has to be in written documents that are filed with the court. Those have to be filed usually about a week in advance for them to make it into the computer system. So I don't usually look at actually paper files. I look at electronic files, and there's a little bit of a time lag from the time you drop it off to the time it gets scanned in and makes it into my system. If I was to make decisions today, obviously I don't have any information provided by you, Ms. Knowles, and then it would be, hold on, I'll explain and then I'll give you another chance to talk. Then it would just be a one-sided case, right? Because then I'm basing everything that I'm deciding only on what has been filed. And so far, what's been filed is only by one party. And that certainly wouldn't be fair to only consider one side of the story.